Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel startuplanes.com. I am Tanvi and this video is the second part of the previous video, which is Red Bull. The previous part was about how Red Bull came into the market. What was the story behind it? So if you have not seen the video, the link is here somewhere, so you can click the I button and watch that video first, and only then you will understand this video. So let's get started. Today's video is all about the marketing strategies which Red Bull used, because as I mentioned in the previous video, Red Bull wasn't the first drink to come into the market. There was Coca-Cola, there was Pepsi. This weren't the energy drinks, but there were soft drinks available in the market. So it wasn't the first product to come in the market. So let's see what is the marketing strategies which Red Bull used. Even at that time, Coca-Cola and Pepsi had invested huge amount into the marketing. So it was visual marketing, there was press media marketing. So for Red Bull to come into the market and invest so much into advertisement was not possible, because these brands were already well recognized by the consumers because of the huge advertisements which they used to do. So the question is that what did Red Bull do that in today's world Red Bull is famous globally? So initially, to tackle the market, what Red Bull did is Red Bull first identified the targeted market. So the targeted market was the age group between 16 to 35. So they thought that this age group is mainly found in colleges, parties and pubs, clubs, all these crowded areas. So the first marketing technique which Red Bull used was word of mouth. So the first step of this marketing strategy was to choose student brand managers. So what Red Bull did is, Red Bull went into the high-class institutions and found few students who can become their brand managers. Then Red Bull asked them to give parties to their friends and to their batchmates, and that party used to be sponsored by Red Bull. And by this, the word of mouth was spread among the students. So the venues of this area, it must be a club or it must be an area where the party is getting organized. There they used to create a whole section for Red Bull. And if you have visited such parties, you would understand that the drinks served there are not paid. But Red Bull used to give free drinks over there, and so initially Red Bull started overtaking the soft drink market by this technique. And later on, the people also discovered that this could be a great mix for cocktails and mocktails. So also Red Bull was used in such drinks and also overcome and overtake the other drinks which used to get used for those items. Red Bull not only organized these teenage parties, but it also used the sampling marketing technique, which is that in the parties where alcohol is not consumed or other drinks, other hard drinks are not consumed, they used to sell free samples over there, and these free samples also created a great word of mouth for Red Bull. Talking about word of mouth and free sampling, Jio also used the same technique by giving free SIM cards to people in the initial stage, and then later on and slowly gradually increasing their prices. If you haven't seen my last video of Jio, you should watch it to understand more about these techniques in brief. The second technique which Red Bull used was the guerrilla marketing. Now what is guerrilla marketing? In this technique, what businesses do is, businesses just create these huge monuments and eye-catching elements which creates brand awareness and makes people attract towards their brand. So in the guerrilla marketing technique, what Red Bull did is, Red Bull attached this huge artificial cans behind the cars which was painted just like the Red Bull bottle, and they roam around the city. Now these cars were basically food trucks which used to sell free samples. So the two techniques are merged over here. The free sampling was done through these cars, which was the part of the guerrilla technique. Now as the targeted market of Red Bull was the teenage, so here Red Bull used a very clever technique by adding sponsor girls to their marketing strategy. Now these sponsor girls used to go into the colleges and with the food truck guy to sell the samples. So this was also one of the techniques to attract consumers towards Red Bull. The third technique which Red Bull used was sponsorship and events. So after a few period of time, Red Bull started earning ample amount of profit through which they can sponsor the sports events. So what Red Bull did is, they cannot enter the market directly, so they started sponsoring the sports event and very cleverly collaborated with the sports personalities and with the sports events, and there also they made their mark. This is a very clever technique which Red Bull recognized. For example, in today's world, businesses are fighting to sponsor IPL. The jerseys of the IPL sports person have no space for other sponsorship. So IPL is so much popular. The players playing IPL are so much popular. So if one of the player is wearing the jersey on which my logo is printed, so just imagine what amount of brand awareness it will spread. Similarly, Red Bull also started sponsoring the sports events, and even they started printing their logos on the jerseys of the sports personalities. So talking about few numbers, Red Bull sponsors more than 1,000 athletes. Not only this, Red Bull has more than 5 football clubs which is owned by themselves. Not only this, Red Bull owns 1 ice hockey team and more than 2 Formula 1 teams. So you can also sponsor few events, few business parties or other parties. Now why Red Bull chose sports? Because Red Bull's target audience was youth, and youth was more connected towards sports. So Red Bull chose to sponsor sports events and sports personality to engage more into the youth. Also, Red Bull is an energy drink, hence sponsored more than 1 lakh adventurous sports events and also conduct their own events too. So before applying any strategies, the first thing you're supposed to do is to understand your own business properly. In which market you are, what type of business you have, what mission, vision you are providing or you have into your mind. So these all things should be fixed into your mind first, and then the strategies should be planned. The fourth technique and the most common technique which Red Bull used was offline and online advertising. So Red Bull's tagline is one of the famous taglines in the world which says, Red Bull gives you wings. Also, slowly and gradually, they started making their presence on the online social media platforms. Their Instagram followers are almost 14 millions and the Facebook following here is of 4 crores and 50 lakhs. So these were few successful marketing strategies which Red Bull used. You can use the same techniques in your business but with clever mindset. I hope you have liked our hard work, and if you have liked this video, please hit the like button. Also subscribe to our channel and don't forget to follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram and Facebook. All the important links are given in the description. Thank you so much.